Hello and welcome back to our Botanian series, and we're going to be going into a war zone. It basically is a war zone at the moment, and we'll hopefully be able to hold our own in these battles. Because, of course, being relatively far away from where we can gain additional recruits and things, you know, we're pretty far away from our noble villages that we like to recruit from. Yeah, that might be a bit problematic as we go forward here. So let me actually just take a look. Okay, so the enemy is over there. We are currently outnumbering the opponent pretty considerably. Not entirely sure why that happened, to be honest. I think there is an allied person. I'm actually not entirely sure who it is, whether it's a vassal or a patrol or something along those lines nearby to us. So I would very much hope that we're going to be able to well, win this with minimal casualties, because I would like to head onward to where we can potentially fight some people. There we go, take out that Sturgeon, thank you very much. Now, it seems to me like this is a Sturgeon vassal that we're fighting here, and I was going to try and persuade him to join us, but unfortunately, this guy intercepted him before I could get there. And that's the main reason why we're actually fighting him instead of talking to him. Because what I've been doing is I actually did a whole bunch of smithing off screen. I haven't really done anything, you know, new or anything like that. So you've seen all of that. But what I have done is I've created a bunch of swords. And thanks to you in the comments, by the way, because I never would have thought of this otherwise. Because I generally don't think of trading things as being like, ooh, we got murdered. Wow, that hurt. That hurt like no one's business. Okay, yeah, anyway, I generally don't think of utilizing trade goods in a diplomacy situation as being that effective, because I have done that in the past where I've tried to give swords and horses and, well, basically everything that I have, and it has not really done anything, which is, in my opinion, the reason why. But here's the thing, with Byron, yes, you know who Byron is. I think you should know who Byron is, maybe. Oh, well. Anyway, the point is, he's our Khuzait Khanate oriented character. He's a horse archer. He uses a polearm, so on and so forth. Now, at one point in his series, he was defeating so many vassals that he was just continually gaining loot. He was getting armor, he was getting shields, he was getting weapons, and of course, because he was not a smith, he was not smelting those weapons or anything like that, which might very well contribute to the reason why people were not really wanting this. But at the time, what I was trying to do was persuade as many people as I could to try and, you know, reinforce our ranks with some additional vassals, some additional help when we needed it. And one point, I was in a conversation, in a, you know, diplomatic conversation with some of these guys, and I thought to myself, okay, I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough money to be able to persuade this guy. So what did I do? I tried to trade all of my armor, weapons, and everything else that I could. I basically chucked the kitchen sink at the guy, and he didn't care. He didn't care one bit. So that was the reason why I didn't think of utilizing the swords that we're creating. But I'm hopeful that because they are somewhat better in quality, that will make a difference in how effective it is. I'm not going to be taking any prisoners here because we are, as I've said, in enemy territory, and I don't want to be slowed down by those prisoners. As you can see, this is where we currently are. I actually wanted to go over here and potentially defend the castle, and indeed Balgard. Balgard was just taken, and I was actually hoping that I might be able to affect things a little bit. Anyway, let's go into my inventory right now so that I can actually show you what I've been creating here. So as you can see, I've given them all names, and you can kind of tell which ones I've created recently. So things like coercion, diplomacy, diplomatic measures, kindness to a fault, join us, resistance is futile, trade it, friendly words, join me, you will be assimilated, trade it again, and so on. And those are the kinds of things that I've been going for there, because, you know, maybe a little bit of a subtle suggestion here and there can maybe make a bit of a difference. But anyway, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do something about it. Let's go in here just to kind of help out where we can. Maybe gain some relation, just a little bit of relation with some people. And otherwise, we'll just continue to take the loot and then move on. Okay, so how's Ov Castle doing? Who's this? Aeronix. Okay, let's have a look at Aeronix. No. Okay, he does not like us one bit. I'm actually wondering whether I could even maybe fight him. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. He has some pretty good units. Ooh, there's Regea herself. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes over to Balgard and attempts to take that, because, as you've said in the comments, the AI is not exactly smart when it comes to taking fiefs and then ending up leaving them, and then they get taken. So I'm very much hoping that I will be able to prevent that from happening. I'm just going to trade a bunch. As you can see, this armor right here sells for 12,000. It's pretty considerable. And as I say, I have attempted to do that in the past, and it has not resulted in any good resolution whatsoever. I don't know about you guys, but I think that in general, I'm not going to be able to defend here because there's only 186 defenders. And the enemy, I've taken a look at their army composition, by the way, they have about 300 elite troops, like really elite troops. And so as a result, I don't think I'm going to be able to defend against them. As you can see right here, they have Imperial Elite Manavlions. They also have just regular Manavlions. Then they also have Legionaries. They have 85 of those guys. They have 44 Sergeant Crossbowmen and a variety of other units. It's going to be highly unlikely that I'll be able to do anything about that. However, I might be able to take something else. I might be able to take Ov Castle, for example, once that army leaves, for example, like right there. And Aeronix. Hello, Aeronix. You are here, and I am hungry for your blood. Yes, let's do this. Let's try and see if I can maybe take him out. Just generally reducing the enemy's combat strength is a really, really good way to go, in my opinion. And he's not the leader of anything, is he? No, we've already checked that once. So let's do some damage. Let's do some damage against him, shall we? And see what we can do. This is a very even battle as well. Maybe not so much in combat strength, but it definitely is in terms of numbers. So let's see what I can do here. I'd like to try and find a hilltop or something. I wonder whether he's going to attack us. It seems like he is moving towards us, so I'm actually going to be going over here to this small little hill, and that's going to result in our archers becoming much more effective. So let's see if I can do that. We still only have 3 cavalry, so my cavalry tactics are not going to be very extensive, and otherwise we'll just get some shield wall going on here with our infantry. Alright, so let's go here, and let's make our archers go a little bit loose so that they have enough space to fire. And I think this seems pretty good. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm actually going to tell my archers to hold fire here, as I don't want them to waste their attack. I don't want them to waste their arrows. Although they don't, I don't think they come equipped with shields, these Botanian Fian champions, so they probably have double quivers. And as a result, they probably have about, 60 arrows apiece? So it probably shouldn't be that easy for them to run out of ammunition. But you never know. Maybe it would be a good idea to just kind of chill here a little bit and just wait for the opponent to arrive. And that's exactly what we'll do, if he's actually going to come closer, that is. Well, it seems like Bannerlord AI suffers from the same stubbornness that the Warband AI actually suffers from as well. And so as a result, we have had to move forward. And, well, you can see what we're doing here. So let's see if we can maybe take him out with a couple of our archers here. We'll make sure that our infantry is taking the damage from projectiles. I know a bunch of people have been telling me, actually, that there is there's a strategy that you can use with infantry and archers, where the archers will stand in front of the infantry, and then you can tell them to like fall back and stuff like that. And yeah, that's actually a really cool way of commanding. However, the main reason why I have infantry out the front is just purely for the fact that they can block projectiles from the opponent. And that's it. That's literally the only reason. Otherwise, you know, we could use the other strategy quite effectively, I assume. But as it stands, I kind of like the ability to block most of the projectiles coming from the enemy's infantry and archers, indeed. And having our archers attack unassaulted is pretty good in my opinion. I mean, maybe it's more effective to do it the other way. Don't really mind dying here. I'm kind of playing a bit more berserker-ish at the moment. There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that was nice indeed. Very cool. All right. That is indeed a victory for us. We ended up losing 13 units, which is not really that bad. And we gained 58 renown and 32 influence, which is always nice. Let's take a look at... look at... What? He gives us 72 gold? Why? Why is he only giving us 72? I mean, I know I said in the previous episode that it's kind of a bit weird how sometimes they don't really give you the full amount that you would otherwise technically be granted. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. You know, they might have the money, but they just won't give it to you. You know what I mean? So it's a bit strange on that part. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be moving on over here because I have a huge amount of prisoners. Oh, the Northern Empire has actually declared war against us. That is also bad. That is actually really bad. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Batanians get murdered, you know? I literally wouldn't be surprised if that is indeed the case. So, we're going to see how that goes, and maybe we'll be able to... well, contribute a little bit here and there. I would like to be able to try and persuade some people, I think. I think persuasion is basically going to be our #1 thing that is really going to give us an opportunity to achieve something with the Batanians. Because if I don't do that, I'm probably going to see the Batanians losing in... I don't know how long, but probably not that long at all. It will probably be maybe another 2 in-game months, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm being too pessimistic about that, to be honest. So it's a bit of a sticky situation to be in. So we'll see. But if you take a look at their territory right now, I mean, look at it. It's pretty awful. They lost Pencannock and Sionon to the Vlandians, and I don't know why they even lost that. I mean, that's the thing. At the time, I didn't actually have an army capable of really doing anything, so that was the main reason why I couldn't really intercept them or anything like that. Anyway, we've got 175 athletics, and look at this. Player does extra damage at less than half hit points. That's usually where I am, so pretty good that we're getting that, which is nice. And I'm actually thinking of speccing into engineering at this point, because we're almost at 125 scouting, but is scouting really going to help me in sieges? Not really, so maybe it would be a good idea for me to level up a little bit of engineering, because companions are going to be quite slow at leveling up engineering anyway, so even if I were to get a companion that was an engineer, it would probably not result in anything too dramatic. Anyway, Tynops is actually the leader of his clan, so I would like to be able to speak to him if at all possible. Can we get him? Can we get him without him running into someone else? Oh, Mantios. I could speak to... oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Let's have a look at Mantios real quick. He's pretty... Okay, he's kind of harsh. He's kind of harsh. We do have 32 Batanian Fian champions, though, after our last round of upgrades. And I think, in general, we should be okay. Oh, he's running away from us. But Tynops is here. He could run out and assist him. And we do have another fellow, Vipon, coming in from over there. Okay, come on, let's do it. Go, go, go. Get him. Get him, Diggory. Oh, come on. Surely you can catch up. We're running at 2.2. He's running at... How much? I'm not entirely sure. But we got him. And that's all I wanted to do, because now I'm going to be able to potentially persuade him to join us. Boom. Oh, yeah. There we go. Critical success. Good start. Let's go for this. Nice. Okay, good. That's basically the only option we had anyway. And another 75%. Let's go for Valor. Oh, Valor didn't work. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, phew. Okay, I was really worried there for a second. Okay. He joined. He joined for free. He joined for free. Fantastic. Okay, that's great. That is a significant win for the Botanians right there. That is really good. Let's take a look at this guy and see. He is actually the leader of his faction. This is good. Mantios, don't attack him. Mantios, just leave him alone, please. I can do some good work here. Vote for the new owner of the castle. Am I going to be the leader of the castle? No? Of course. Okay. How's Caladog doing in terms of now? You know, I'm not going to vote on anyone at this point. Probably just going to save my influence up a little bit and then go for a big push about maybe reclaiming one of the other Botanian towns, because I'd like to claim a Botanian town just so I can just have something from the culture that I want to continue recruiting from. That's kind of how I'd like it to be. This guy's coming in here and being like, ooh, hello there. No, I don't really want to fight you, you see. I would like to fight him and potentially persuade him. Hello there. All right. Yes, critical success. I think this guy's going to actually join us for free. So if I can be... yeah, there we go. If I can be lucky, then boom. Okay, no, he is actually wanting money. But he only... He actually only wants one dinar. And let me see how much I can... oh, yeah. Give me 5,200. Do I really care about his money that much? Not really. I'm actually not going to take his money. And we're just going to get him to join Botania for one. Now, here's the problem. I'm not entirely sure if the defection overhaul mod, which is what I'm using to make it a little bit more realistic, where the vassals are not going to consistently leave and join your faction. However, I'm not entirely sure if that only works for your own faction. In other words, for the player's faction. Because if it only works for the player's faction, then we are in a pretty bad situation here, because the Botanians are probably not going to be able to please, shall we say, the various vassals that we have here. Okay, so let's have a look. Sarandon is actually the leader for this guy's clan, which is absolutely fine, because we have a bunch of people here that we are able to now just auto-resolve with, and that is indeed a victory for us. Very easy indeed. All right, not bad at all, not bad. Okay, let's take the loot, and okay, so we've gained 2 vassals. I believe Tynops is also around here. There he is. Let's try and get him. Come on, Diggory. Come on, Diggory. You can do this. Okay, so he's actually running at the exact same speed that we are, so the only way that I can catch him up is if I maybe get rid of a couple of prisoners. These are ones that I actually want to keep, so this is a bit problematic. Yeah. Maybe if we get some... wait a minute, 3.5? Yes, we're actually faster than him now. In the daytime, we're faster than him, but in the nighttime, we are exactly the same as him. Okay, good to know, good to know. Come on now. Let's catch up. Oh, now okay, so in the forest, we're faster than him, but in the open field, we are the same as him. Okay, that's interesting. Great. Oh, what? Now they've made peace? Are you serious? Did you see that? Oh, wait. No, wait. We can still do this. Oh, but... oh, yeah, but now... oh, now his fiefs are not going to come with him. Ugh. Of course. Of course. Isn't that always the way? Oh, well, never mind. I guess I will try to persuade him nevertheless, just to try and weaken our opponent. There we go. Is he going to join us for free? No, he's not going to join us for free. Whoa. Okay, yeah. He needs a huge amount. It's not going to happen. He has a lot of money. That's probably the reason why he doesn't care about this. Let's see what actually happens when we add some swords. As you can see, this is 58,000. And yeah. I mean, literally, just look at that. You know how many swords? How much these swords sell for? They're 58,000 each. 58,000 each, and I could literally add more and more and more. This is the reason why I thought that maybe this is not going to work out too well. Of course, it really depends on who you're speaking to, I would say, and Tynops obviously is a pretty hard cookie to crack, shall we say. So it's probably not a good idea for us to try and persuade him at all anyway, because of course he is no longer at war against us. But let's actually take a look at this guy. Yeah, they're going to take this. They're going to take Lanark Hen Castle extremely easily. Now, I could try to... ooh, here we go, here we go. This is perfect. All right, all right. I think Jastion is actually part of Regea, isn't he? No, Penton. Penton is actually his clan. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let's have a look. There's Uruk. I think Uruk is actually the leader of his own clan, isn't he? No, it's Oleg. Oleg. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a look. Hello, guys. Can you, could you just, you know, relax a little bit? Oh, no, no, don't attack me. Oh, no. Let me go through the forest. I'm obviously faster in the forest. Okay, so there's Death Art. What do you bet he's going to declare war on us just now? What do you bet? I bet 10 million dinars. He'll probably try to do that, won't he? Okay, so we've got to be a bit careful here because all these guys could literally collapse on me right now. Thankfully, we still just got this one guy, and I can try this one. Yes. Okay, let's try to persuade him. Yeah, nice. We're getting super lucky with these critical successes right now. Let's do this. Oh yeah, here we go. And ooh, ineffective. Ineffective for 94%. Okay, phew. And a critical success right there. Okay, can you join me? Okay, he's gonna... Yeah, he's got a huge amount of money. Yeah. As you can see, he has 1,727,000. And, yeah, if I give him some swords, as you can see, he's just not gonna care. He is just not going to care. I mean, how many swords do I have to actually make? I have to make a huge amount. I'm going to weigh myself down with these swords. So, yeah, it seems like I'm actually going to have to fight him now because he's the one that attacked me, which I obviously did not appreciate. Thank you. I did not appreciate that one bit. So let's go into Shield War, get these guys loose. And do we have any... Yeah, we still have only the 3 cavalry. That reminds me, I do need to start... leveling up some Battanian units and putting them into mounted skirmisher upgrade trees, because if I don't do that, it's just going to be absolutely ludicrous to see just the, you know, infantry / archer army running around all the time. All right, so let's see if I can maybe do some damage. No. I was actually hoping that they would run over that way. Oh, nice. Oh, really? Only 23 damage? I guess we hit him in the shoulder, but still. I was very much hoping I'd do a little bit more than that, at least. Okay, so now my archers will hopefully destroy pretty much everything in sight, I hope. I mean, we have quite a few of them, so it should, you know, it should be kind of to be expected. Yeah, that guy's going to be... Oh, nice damage. Okay, so let me see if I can switch to my sword two-handed. Let's go and tell my my cavalry to charge in against the enemy's cavalry. Don't. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going, Inrik? Inrik's going over there. I don't know why he's going over there. That's probably not the best idea, but oh well. Never mind. And my archers will hopefully continue dealing damage to the opponent here. Wow, we've actually done a lot of damage without taking any casualties ourselves. That's pretty cool. That is unusual, I think. That is relatively unusual. Okay, let's tell my archers just to move a little bit forward here. Oh, look, they're actually running? Are they actually running, or are they skirmishing with us? Oh, nice hit. Ooh, we got killed. We got killed like no one's business. But that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. I was anticipating that to happen anyway. I just wanted to kind of help out our forces with a huge amount of our damage from behind, kill the enemy's infantry as fast as we possibly could. And now the crossbowmen, as you can see, are attempting to skirmish, but crossbowmen are very, very difficult to skirmish with, just purely for the fact that they have a long reload time. So it's going to be unlikely that they would be able to do that. But anyway, there you go. We gained massive renown, good amount of influence as well. But we did end up losing quite a few units in the process. Not too many Fian champions, which is, of course, the main unit that we want to try and safeguard as much as we possibly can. Now, this guy's giving us a good amount of cash, 10,000. We're going to let him go, just so that we might have the opportunity to... we might have an opportunity to persuade him in the future. And I'm going to be taking every single Batanian unit that he has available. And there we go. Nice. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, anything else? Anything else that I really want to take here? No, not particularly. As I say, prisoners, probably not a good idea to take at the moment because they're going to slow us down by such a dramatic margin that these guys are going to be able to attack us relatively easily. Let's have a look at Tovir real quick. Ah, he's the leader of his own clan. Perfect. Hello there, Tovir. I will be pursuing you to the ends of the earth now, sir. Oh yes, he's just giving up, basically. Is he? He is much slower than we are, that's for sure. So let's try and see if I can maybe... Okay, hello there. What? Okay. Oh. Oh. He hates us. He hates us like no one's business. Wow, he really does. Okay, yeah, wow, we would have made it if one of those really high percentage chances would have worked. But I guess I'm just going to leave. Yeah, I'm just going to leave and we'll try him at a later point. But yeah, that's actually going to be it for this episode. I was very much hoping I'd be able to get him, but apparently not. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.